I'm here with Alex Olteanu, and we're going to be taking a look at God of War, the card game. Now, I got to play this game as a video game, so whenever I saw that you guys were coming out with a card game, I was like, oh my God, I got to play this. It looks amazing. How hard is this game? Like, as you're going through, is it really tough? Because right now we have quite a few bad guys out here and stuff.
So I believe that cooperative games, they must be hard, all right? But this is not a game that will just crush you for fun.
So I'm not going to be calling you in the middle of the night for tips on how to win this.
Hey, Alex, see, you're trying to...
You know, I'm really having problems on this one.
This game is more of a learning curve.
Okay.
So the first time you play a scenario, you don't know exactly what to do. You'll be exploring, try to kill monsters, see what's in the back of the card. However, when you understand how the scenario works, what the monsters are doing, how your party works, then the games get more easy.
Okay.
Okay? Not easy.
Well.
Easier.
Easier because you know what to expect a little bit.
Exactly.
But not easy in the task that you're going to have to fulfill.
In the game, I have already set up this thing here. This is the path. This is the future the Norns are seeing. And you'll be choosing your path. So the first quest is kind of mandatory and it was random. The second one you can choose from. However, the future you were not attaining to will have consequences. So you flip the card and you have a minor hindrance to do this quest here. And the same for the final boss. You choose a final boss and you have 2 hindrances.
That's
for him.
Really cool. So as you're going along, if you would have chosen this card, then you flip over the hindrance for this one and everything.
Exactly. So let's say I choose Tony Asen. And that's a really cool thing because it introduces a little bit of replayability to the game.
Right.
Because the quest changes a little bit depending on what's going on.
So many different combinations of cards that you can do. Like, that is so much fun. And then, do we know how many of these cards that we get to choose from? How many of these do you guys have?
You have 10 total. However, there are 6 normal, which will be here.
Right.
And we have 4 possible endings that will be found here.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so yeah, tons of replayability with your quests and trying to not get to Ragnarok. We don't want to get there, okay?
No,
like, we want everybody to live. I love the art here in this. This thing that you guys did here with the mosaic and having this picture makes things so immersive in the game.
Immersive, right.
I know, it just takes you right into that video game feel of everything of like, man, I'm going right directly here and here's my bad guys. Instead of just having those little tiny miniatures here and like a board, like, okay, now we entered the room. No, this puts you right into the art. That's fantastic.
We try a different approach from the other games we have at CMON. The game is a piece of art itself. Like, it's really beautiful. The background is amazing, and it was really easy actually to think on how we can make this game a piece of art, just like God of War for PS4 is. And
it really is.
Yeah,
it is. Absolutely.
Wow.
So, and integrating that into the game and making that immersive the way that the game is was just so amazing, and it fulfilled that thing of like, oh, okay. Are they going to hit this with the video game, or is it going to be like, okay, I'm kind of playing the video game, but bringing that in, I was like, oh, okay, I'm so sold on this part. Okay.
So with this mosaic, the way you interact with him is in columns. So let's say Kratos is here. He has access to these 2 cards here. Atreus has access to these 2 cards here. And we are always be interacting with the column. So if you want to go to another column, you have to move.
Now, when you say access, do you just mean like fighting access, like I run up and hit him, or is there access to some sort of other abilities whenever they're here?
Yes, you can fight. The thing you'll be doing most is attacking. Okay. But you can actually interact with a few cards. Like, this is a minor mechanism here. So if you are in this column and you spend those 2 cards here, you're going to flip those 2 cards, and there's a secret behind here that I'm not going to reveal to you unless
And there's secrets behind the cards?
Yeah,
oh, this is so awesome. Do we know how many of the mosaic tiles are in there? Like, how many of these sets are we going to be going through?
Okay, so during one minor campaign that we'll be playing one whole game, you'll be going through 3.
3, okay.
But we have 10 available.
Oh,
so,
that's
and
fun.
they're all really different. they all have a minor puzzle to solve, and as you go by, you start realizing what to do. You have 5 options. You can go with Kratos, you can go with Atreus, you can go with Freya, Mimir, which is just a head.
Oh, wow.
You can actually play with a head. That's really cool. It was my idea.
That's fantastic. But you get to play different characters.
And
that's
you can
awesome.
actually play with the Blacksmith Brothers, which are different 2 characters in one. So you control both.
Oh, that's so cool.
So as soon as you choose your character, you get a dashboard.
Okay.
That contains your special superpower here. In case of Kratos, it's Spartan Rage. Just like the video game.
Right.
And you have your health points here, which if you get below this, you're dead. Try not to die. You're saving the world.
Well, everybody tries not to die.
Yeah, that's the rule of life, actually.
Right? I know.
Try not
that's
to
a
die.
good solid rule for everybody. Just try not to die, and you'll be okay.
Keep it to your life, okay? And you get a unique starting deck and a standee as well.
And a standee.
Yep.
Ooh.
So the standee actually goes here in any one of the columns.
So your guys are like running up to the battle. How many players does this game play up to?
So it's a cooperative game. For 1 to 4 players. We have a solo mode, which is not, you have to play with these 2 characters here. It was designed and developed a solo mode for God of War. And you can play cooperative from 2 to 4 players. You draw a hand of 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Out of
5,
your own
6,
personal
7.
deck for your character.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's unique. The cards are really different. And in order to do any action I want, I need to play a card that declares my action. So for example, I want to make a melee attack. I'll play this card here that gives me the opportunity to do a melee attack.
Right.
Melee attacks give me access to the lower row here.
Okay.
And ranged attacks give me access to the second
That
row.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're shooting far away, they're going to go far away.
Yeah,
I mean, guys.
of course. And in order to boost my attack, I can use number cards. So for example, this is a 6 power attack, melee attack. However, if I'm using these number cards to increase my melee attack, I will not have number cards for my ranged attacks or especially for my defensive plays. Because
okay, so very hand management like, where although you're trying to do a powerful attack right here, you're also negating the fact that you could use these cards right here in your defense as well, and that really makes you choose.
Exactly.
Like, it makes hard choices in the game with that, you know? And then I do have a question about these 2 particular cards. So this one is a melee attack or a +1, so you can use that for either, right?
Yes.
And this one here, is this just an overall defense of 2?
Exactly.
So, okay, I'm just checking.
So this is an icon.
And then these ones are add-ons.
Yeah, this is an icon with a +2, and this is a flexible card, which you can choose if you want to make a melee attack or just add it to another
thing.
Source of
That's
defense or
fantastic.
attack.
Okay.
Okay. Besides that, you have a few purple cards. Mimir have a lot of them. That are special cool cards that you can play during your action or at any time, including a player's turn. So Mimir can discard a card to heal, to move his carrier, to actually improve on player's attack.
Oh, he's a big support character then with everything. So he's going to be doing more for other players as you're playing.
Yep.
When he plays his turn then, is it interjectively where people are playing things and he's like, wait, now I'm going to add this to this?
So actually Mimir has a little bit different rules from the other. He actually does not have a turn.
Oh, okay. So it's just reactive.
He doesn't move. He doesn't attack. He does not occupy a slot. So he has only purple cards that can be played at any time. So he'll always be, oh, you're about to die. Don't worry. I heal you.
I love that.
Do you wanna kill this guy? Don't worry.
You got that. You got that, man. I'm your best friend.
Oh, this guy roll a dice for defense? Oh, he doesn't roll anymore. So yeah, Mimir is a really cool character.
Well, you have how many characters again? It was 5?
5 possible characters.
5 possible characters. So there's plenty of replayability in that too, because as you're going through and playing, I mean, you're obviously going to want to go through all of the different characters and play and see how all the different characters play and feel. Now, we didn't get to take a chance to take a look at the back of these cards. So after we make an attack, what happens?
All right. So let's say I'm here. I will attack this guy here. He's a monster, I can see because he has health here. And I will attack 6, okay? So what happens now? I'll roll the monster defense dice, okay? And this is a little bit of drama in the game. Oh. Can I say that?
You can't say that.
Okay.
That's going to be a beat.
I'll just go back. Can I just go back?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
That's so much better.
Yeah, 1. Okay, cool. So I attack him with a 6 power attack, and he absorbed only 1. He has 4 life, which means he's dead. All right?
Right there, yeah.
Okay. So do you see this icon here? It means that when this monster is dead, we'll be flipping him.
Okay.
So
let's see what's on the back, guys.
flip this card, and every time you see a purple box like this, it means it's a reward.
Okay.
Cool? Do you like rewards?
Everybody likes rewards. Who doesn't like rewards, right?
Yeah. You're not a good
You
person
need your
if you
little
don't like rewards.
little cookies for your games, okay, that you get as you go along.
All right. So in this specific case here, you get to advance 1 on your rage track. So you have this rage track here, which is super cool, and you advance by 1.
Okay.
As soon as you get to the maximum here, you can spend it all and activate your special unique ability.
Oh, that's fantastic. And then your special unique ability is going to be this portion right here?
Yeah.
Your Spartan Rage.
Yeah, in case of Kratos, Spartan Rage is the same ability he has in the video game.
In the video game.
And we try to translate here. So when you activate it, you add +3 to your attack, and you immediately heal 3 damage.
Heal 3 damage to yourself? Or just someone? Okay, to yourself.
Yep.
Okay, and then there's also one thing that we didn't talk about is kind of like the defense, because I was watching a gameplay on this, and you had characters behind each other and in front of each other.
Yeah.
How does that portion of it work?
All right, so positioning is really important because the guy who's in the front will be taking the whole damage.
And I love this right here, guys, because this portion doesn't always come into play in a lot of board games, you know? It's like, okay, overall damage for everybody, or, oh, you were the first person in there, you know? You get it. This is interesting.
I really like this aspect of games when they have like the tank, the DPS, the support, the healer.
It gives you that video game feel to it because you are cooperatively working together to defeat something, and you are going to be playing different roles. You have your support role, you have your tank role, you have an archer. Like, that's perfect. You got your range attack.
Yeah, that's exactly. You make everyone feels they're doing their part.
Right. And I feel like you can get away from that alpha player that starts telling people what to do a little bit more because everybody's roles are different. You can't tell somebody what to do because you don't know what they have in their hand, guys.
You don't tell me what to do.
I play my turn here.
I know how to play this game. Okay, so let's say I'm here in the front. I'm Kratos. I have more life than you, boy.
Well,
so yeah,
that's to be expected. He's pretty beefy right here.
So what happens when I end my turn? I'm done playing. I want to save some cards in my hand because reasons.
Just in case.
Just in case. I can actually, I'll draw 1 card from the upgrade deck. This is like, I don't know how many cards are here.
It's a lot of cards.
All upgrade cards.
Right.
I'll draw 1. And the only thing that matters right now is this icon here because that's how the mosaic will strike back, will interact back with us. Okay. So you will look at all cards and see where you can find this icon here. In this case, only here. So this big guy will be attacking us. Luckily for you, I'm Kratos and I'm in the front. I'll be taking the damage, okay?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so let's see what I have in my hand.
Okay, and he's doing 3 damage to us here?
Yep.
Okay.
So since I was greedy and I spent all my cards here trying to kill the other guy,
no.
I don't have any number cards in my head to boost my defense.
Okay.
However, I have this +2 here, which will absorb 2 out of the 3.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
You're not dead yet.
No. I'm far from being dead. So I take only 1 damage and then add a health token to my character.
Because math is math, and you know, 3 minus 2 is 1. So
you know how
one
math
health
works.
Token, right?
We all know how math works.
Well, the final question that I do have for you is, I know, right? It gets intense here.
Yeah.
Is this going to be on Kickstarter or is it going straight to retail?
No, this is not Kickstarter. It's going straight to retail.
Okay, so for all of you guys out there, you don't have to worry about that Kickstarter
Yeah.
business. You just go to your friendly local game store, okay?
Okay.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me here
Thank
today
you,
and
guys.
explaining
Thank
the
you.
game. We had
It was a pleasure.
amazing time with this. I'm so excited for it to come out. And make sure to check out our channel for more information. If you like this video, like and subscribe. And I believe that's it. We'll see you guys later.
Yay. They are really cool. Make sure to check their channel, okay?
Well, thanks.
Otherwise, I'm going to your house.
Hey, he's not going to tell you any of the tips for this game, okay?
Yes. I'm not telling you how to kill the monsters.